All right, we're gonna do a quick update here, tease the kitchen a little bit there, but this is this mud room. It's been where we stage the tools, but we've slowly migrated everything out of the apartment and gotten everything kind of consolidated here because we're painting and I like to have that stuff out of our way. I think from here, this stuff is gonna, 90% of it's gonna go back to its home. We need a few things, and the table, we'll probably set it up across the hall here. In this area where I have been doing some work, because this room is really where it all started. The previous tenants had a cat and they had a litter box that they never cleaned, and if you don't clean a litter box, the cat just starts going close to the litter box and almost in the litter box, and he doesn't want to go stand ankle deep in turds any more than anyone does. So this area got kind of cat pee, and this linoleum tile in here has been bad for a while. So, given that, I did the logical thing and I just moved into renovating the entire rest of the apartment and put off solving this problem until sort of the end, or toward the end. This is the other apartment next door on the left here. This is their bathroom, and then this room was a laundry room. They had a washer and dryer connections, where the dryer was here and the washer's there for this apartment. And this room doesn't make any sense. It's a cavernous hole. There was no window to the outside. It's dingy. It's just white homosote, etc., etc. So I had an epiphany, because I'm still trying to make these units more logical overall. I just felt like this could be a common room. This is the current entry stairs. But I figured if you had an outside window, which this room had, in this room, it would make a big difference. That you can't quite see it yet because this wall is still here. But I'm going to basically remove these two walls and make this little room one common room. This door will need to be changed, or they'll need to have a shade on it to make it more private. And there'll be a door here, where there always was a walkway. I've got the zip wall and the plastic, but there'll be a door here and a door here, and both of these units will be entitled to use the wash and dry machines that are out here, whether there's a pair of each or one of each or whatever. But that's my current sort of mode. So we're wearing a respirator, we're tearing out the homosote. This was insulated with this old falling apart vapor barrier on the insulation, so that's being ripped out, and the ceiling's dropped in here from out here. So we're gonna tear that out as well. I'm hoping not to have to do too much of a repair. I'm gonna leave a lot of this, but anyway, doing all the floor in here instead of fitting it around this room and taking the room out later. We'll take the room out first, and then when I come through, I'd like to put flooring in here maybe, and I'll be able to do the whole thing together. So this is like one of those things that you kind of sweat opening a new can of worms, or potentially Pandora's box here, leaving them with a black plastic wall for an indeterminate amount of time and undetermined amount of time. And so anyway, I wanted to record the idea and the fact that we're in too far to turn around and go back now, but I think in the end it'll be well worth doing, if only for the window light. And there is the potential to turn this into a door and put stairs down along the wall here to this parking lot on this side, which is a nicer parking lot. But we're gonna just move along, taking it one step at a time. I think this is a good thing to do either way, and so we'll see if that pans out.